Hi and welcome to a new video. In today's video what we're going to be looking at is Laravel Zero. I only found out about this a few weeks ago and it's really handy for if you're just wanting to make a command line only application using Laravel. I use Laravel every day at work, so it's really familiar to me, so it's so much easier being able to use Laravel for command line applications as well. And what this is, it's just the bits that you need from Laravel to run the command line app, and none of the views or anything like that, but it's still really familiar. So you've got Eloquent in there and everything like that, scheduled tasks, but it's literally just like you're only using the artisan commands. So what I'm going to do in this video is just go through how to get it set up, which is really simple. And this is pretty cool if you want to run some Laravel code on a Raspberry Pi or something like that. So you've not got to worry about setting everything up, as all you need is PHP to run this. So let's get started. So I've just come to laravel-zero.com, and this has got some instructions on how to get started with it. So the one I like to use is this bottom one, create project via Composer. So literally just, so the last part of it where it says movie CLI is what your app is going to be called. So I'll just call it demo or something. Well, that's not a great start. So I've just had a quick look. Just had a quick look on the repo, and apparently there's a bug with the latest version. So someone's suggested renaming our application to be called application, because that's the default name. So let's see if that works. No, that's still not working. Well, it seems to have worked, but even with that error, I think that all that does is rename the app. So we can still work with this how it is now, but just be aware of that bug if you are going to try this yourself. So basically this is similar. When I run PHP application, it's the similar thing when you run PHP artisan in a Laravel application. So if you'd called your if we was going to name it demo to start with, you'd just do PHP Demo and you'd get this same. Let's try that actually, see if this works. So we'll rename the app. Oops, let's try and call it demo. So now if we do, yeah, so now we can do PHP demo. So this is where we would have been if it wasn't for that bug now, hopefully. So as you can see here, let's just get this code open in the So let's have a look at the code. So we've got our app folder, which is similar to Laravel, and then commands. So if you've ever used commands in Laravel, this should come pretty naturally to you. But let's just have a go at writing our own first command. So we just use this make command script here. So if we do PHP Demo and then make command, and then I'm pretty sure you just give it a name here. So just create a new one called test command, and then we can run that by just doing PHP Demo, and then we give it a name in here. So it's just the same as Laravel. So let's put let's call it test command for now. You can give it a description. So this is how you would run it. So PHP demo space test command, and obviously it's not going to do anything yet because we've not got anything in there. So if you look further down, we've got this handle method, and that's just the same as how it works in Laravel. So if we just do yes, it's spat out test there. So let's go back to the documentation and see what we can do. So commands. So you can use the same kind of thing as in Laravel to. So we can just output some text. So it actually looks like a command line application when you output stuff. And then, as you can see, the next method further down, this is how you can schedule the command to run. So if you uncomment this line and you've got the cron job running, it will just automatically run this every minute. So you actually set the schedule inside the command, as opposed to on Laravel where you do it in the kernel. So let's see what else we can do. So you can have like an internal database inside your application. So let's just have a go at this. So wherever you see this, it's what you've named your application. So we called ours demo, so we'd just do PHP demo and then that command. So that's finished installing, and it's given us an example of what to do. So we can generate a migration here. So let's just do that. So just change that application name to demo. And then go into our code and see what's there. So we've got this. So I've got a users table migration. Let's just add a name. So now we should be able to add users. So let's just change change the name of it to user. So we're just going to mess about here and make a command that adds a user. So we'll leave that as test command for now because we're just playing about with this. So at the top of our command we need this use db. And then we'll just copy this example. So let's just, after this I'm just going to output all these users. So it's going to go through every user and output the name. So we need to just change this. So let's try that for now. Hopefully that should add me in there. Oops, wrong one. We called it user add. So we have to actually run the migrations first. So if we go back up to this, we actually have to run migrate. So PHP Demo migrate. And then now we should be able to run this. Yeah. So it's output me in there. So let's have a look at what else we can do. So you can output notifications as well. So let's just give this a go. Hopefully you don't need this last one because we don't have a picture to use, but I've not actually used this before, so let's see if it works. Yeah, so you get this notification, which is pretty cool. Depending on what you're making, it might be useful. You can pretty much use any library that you can use in Laravel on this as well, so it's pretty handy. Sure, there was a way to ask a question. Sometimes you have to go back to the Laravel documentation just to pinch bits of code from there. Oh yeah, this is what I was looking for. So we can ask the person what is your name and then put the name in here. Then instead of saying user added, so let's see if that works. So it's asking us what is your name. Yeah, and it's put Jeremy was added. So it's pretty cool if you just want a simple command line application. Let's see what else we can do. So you can create a logo. I won't bother doing that, but it might be nice if you was releasing it as a proper application. Menus. This is a pretty cool one. This is one of the things I like most about this, is being able to run. Last time I tried this it didn't actually work very well, but you can run Chrome autonomously. So let's just see if we can get this to work. Oops. So it's given us as an example again of how to run this. So I'll just do a new command for this. So let's just copy this, see if it works. I'm pretty sure it won't work straight out of the box like this from experience. So I've got a new. Done that wrong. So I've actually named it how I wanted the command to be. So let's just change this. And then paste in that example that it gave us. So let's see if it works. Yeah, so this is the error that I've had a lot of times before, and it's usually like the Chrome version that it complains about. So I'm pretty sure. Let's. So if we go to the repository for this specific one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so I think what I did last time, I just went to the Laravel Dusk documentation from the Laravel docs. I think we need to do this. So get the latest Chrome driver. Yeah, so that's actually working now. So it's gone to laravelzero.com and seen this text here. So there's pretty cool stuff you can do with this. You can fill out forms on websites and things like that. So anything that you can do in Laravel Dusk, you can do on this. So you can literally like go to the page and then type in an input and click send. I can't think of an example off the top of my head why you'd want to use this, but I'm sure someone could think of something to use it for. Let's just see what other things you can do on this. Yeah, so you can use like environment variables as well, so you don't have to store sensitive things in your repository. You can separate it out to a .env file like in Laravel. You can actually build it as a standalone application, so you can send it out to people. Not really sure how far to go into it really. I just thought I'd bring it up on my channel, just if anyone's not seen it before, to have a look at it, and if anyone's got any questions on how to do specific things, just let me know in the comments, and I'll either try and help in the comments or I'll make a video on it for you. But yeah, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like. And I'll be back with a few more videos soon. I've not made a few for a while, but I'm getting back into it now. So if you've got any suggestions on what you want to see, let me know in the comments. Thanks a lot.